Alrighty, guys. Um, I really do hate YouTube introducing the short stuff, trying to incentivize people to be more on shorts, and I'm like, I really do hate shorts to begin with. And yes, I had started the stream earlier, and then when I started the stream earlier, I ended up uh, needing to change a couple of things within when I did go live, because I always forget that I have to disable the auto cropped part of the stream that needs to be done, and I don't know and I don't understand why the stream, like I don't quite understand why it says, "Oh, my encoder's not connected." It's like I have connected my freaking encoder to go freaking live. To freaking go live. I don't understand why this is going on. But I hate the thing is I had to do that way. I had to switch it up um, to restart the stream so that I could get better setup. Um, I needed to post it to Facebook. Um, if you guys happen to have Facebook, you guys can follow me over there as well. But just remember, I don't post to Facebook on a daily basis. Um, I'm not I'm not always posting there. I do share things occasionally through I share more on Instagram than I do Facebook. But it's there if you wanted to get the notifications and you have it, just to have the notification available to you. Um, let's go through a Crystarium again. Um, almost to getting to evade for that one. Um, okay. Ravager, Saboteurs done. Medic is now fully finished there. And then go up to Commando again. Done there. Fully completed. Okay, so I just wanted to really make sure. Because I always tend to forget sometimes. On a lot of it. Okay. Acolyte Central Expanse. We're gonna go back and try to complete that one. But that's about it. I'm not gonna try to work on that 15. We have a... We do not down here, so we'll just... Fine. Fine, we'll go back and redo redo some of these missions. Yeah, YouTube is being weird. It's telling me that I have poor connection, don't have great keyframes, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know anything about keyframes to begin with. I'll check it out and figure out what's going on with that. Because it could be that I'm sending 8 seconds for keyframe and it's not liking it. And I'll just look at it later. Okay, so let's go with relentless assaults. And sometimes, guys, I will remember to post the link to the Twitch a lot easier than I do have a link to YouTube. But occasionally, if I do create it and I'm on my computer, I will create the live stream via my computer, and then that way. And the type and the image has changed again. It changed a little bit today because we're still in 13, but we are primarily focused and then after I pretty much go live from that point, then I go live on the and then I just use my laptop to stream from. how things are gonna keep going with this.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Yeah, not gonna be a great one. But hey, as long as I'm getting Crystarium points, I am doing fantastic with it. Which is a good thing. It's what I want to see. Now I think this is going to help us get through a lot. Yeah, if you can get down as quickly as you can to destroy that, you won't have to worry about the transformation, to be honest. But the transformation does do us some good when we do directly follow through on it.
Ready for the next fight.
That was much better. Oops, that's the one I meant to open. Guess we gotta go back this way. I get myself turned around. I wish that the other map would, like this one, auto-rotate. But I don't want that one to auto-rotate. Maybe it's in the settings. Guess not. I guess there's no way to change the way the settings work for maps. But trying to get through a lot of it does make a lot of sense to try and please tell me that I'm going the right way. We'll go do 10 again, and then after 10 . after 10, I'm going to try to continue with the story, maybe. Maybe work on a little bit, and I might change title afterwards, to be honest. Nice. Need to go to the Central Expanse. I'm probably going to work on at least trying to get some of the extra missions done and going forward, but I want to make sure I did get everything through the Acrylite step. As much as I can. There we go. Medic is now fully there. Now we can go back to Commando and do that. Okay. Number 10. So from right where I'm at, it's just literally right there. So we should be okay. Which, I'm not, like, going to consistently try to redo every stinking mission. But I'm going to try this one again. If I've completed it before, just... That's the one we're on. Okay, that one's over there. There, which means we're gonna use the waystone to get over there, to be honest. I know I'm gonna have to sneeze, but I don't know if it's gonna ever happen. Oh, I hate that. But, to be honest, yeah, because that is just going to allow us to teleport there to begin with. It's not you, it's this one up here. And then we go to the other end of this. Which is going to definitely allow us to go and fight this thing head on. We're slightly better this time now, so we should be able to. Literally. Right there to complete it. That's our mark. I don't know why Sauce keeps getting haste instead of Fang now. Done. Easy. Got 5 stars. Yep. And I got a thrust bearings. Okay. Not too bad. I was going to attack them, but... Oh, we got... Oh, so we get preemptive this time. Nice. Can use the help to get this done. Just to maybe get some haste going.
Follow my lead.
Wisdom does come with age.
Yay. Okay, we're getting some points. Yeah, see, that's where we're supposed to go next. But I don't want to do that just yet. Let me check a thing. I always use the guide just to make sure I got all the, Okay, so maybe we will continue on. Um, I think we will continue on with the story today. Um, so let's continue to follow the mark. I know. I know I said today was going to be a day where we just sit and grind again. But I think it's time we move on. Um, Whoops. I meant the map. And then the missions. Okay, the bigger they... Okay, so we haven't completed, actually. I didn't see that one there. Forgot about that one. The tribal warfare is the only other one that has not been fully done on the five-star thing. But as you can see, that one... But they... Wait. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. That might be... We might be able to do this one. Okay, but that's there. And we're near it. So let's go try this out. It's not gonna be everything. I was thinking we go on, but you guys have to let me know if you want me to continue on with the story or if you guys just want me to no, it's gonna be right here. But I will fight these guys while we're here. Get us some more Crystarium points.
Ready for the next fight.
Yeah, not gonna be able to get it. It's all about trying to get as quickly as you can. On a lot of these creatures.
You're gonna love it. Good night, sunshine.
Much better, but not as quickly as I'd like. But we do need to take this one. To the down this way. Cause it's probably gonna be the safest bet for us to travel this way. Wait, but then why is the mark? But then why is the mark showing me? But then why is the mark on this map showing me in a different location? I'm gonna check a thing real quick. Yeah, the mark is like right there. And I'm like, why are you having me teleport that way when the mark's all the way up there? I'm not to fight you right now. That's like, it's really confusing. I do have a chocobo here, so I'm gonna grab the chocobo. Because I've been sitting here doing a lot of side questing, and it's really starting to kind of get annoying. I'm pretty sure this is what I need to do anyway.
I think our prickly green pest's back. Come for another shot at old Saz, have you? Sweet mercy. No. I don't believe we met. I know that trot. It is you, isn't it? Find yourself some fertilizer, did you? Well, size ain't ran on again. Outlined by a cactus. Twice. Oh no. Everything's spinning. Playing with me? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Teach you to mess with size.
Oh no! I forgot about the 10,000 needles. Yeah, see the cactuar. But then I get the gigantic one.
You can't be serious.
Okay, okay. We got. I think we got this. We're gonna need to change. We're gonna need to change a set of characters for this one. Pentagrams. No, battle team. Go Saboteur. Both Saboteur and a medic. Owen's discretion. Okay. And then let's go commando, commando, medic. For it. And I'll have one extra for diversity. But we only have, I might actually do that because, to be honest, we don't have, the ability for a triple for it.
We survive.
No, I forget that I need to look
Can't be serious.
for days. Days is what I need to look for to begin with. But I can't seem to get days in general. Okay, so let's go to equipment. We have at least a couple of those. And then before we do, let me go to Crystariums. Haha. This isn't gonna help, but this probably will. have an ATB advantage.
I think our prickly green pest's back. Come for another shot at old Saz, have you?
No. Nope.
Really? We survive. We survive. Follow my lead. Thanks. Thanks.
And it does do days for me to begin with. So now that I know that I can do that, then I can just set it up to auto do it. Like after that, after you did it the first time, you don't have to do days. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this one without actually getting leveled up higher.
Thanks.
Yeah, once you do that, then you don't have, it'll take you less time. Once you do days first, then you should be allowed to just continue to hit days afterwards. Ugh. No.
Kidding me?
I might have to end up canceling this one and doing something else. And come back to this one. We'll try one more time. I went to click curse when I meant to click days.
Can't be serious.
That's why I'm thinking, we should have. I am gonna do not what's recommended. I'm still gonna have the med available, but then I'm going to have the let me go to pentagrams. We have the diversity. I'm going to do Saboteur Synergist, have that available to us. We're going to try something. We're going to not follow the guide that's telling me how to do this. just not gonna follow it in the sense of
Here. Eat this. Eat this.
yeah, no, and then yeah,
Can't be serious.
weird. All right. Nope, we're just gonna click retry and we're gonna cancel the mission. Maybe we'll come back later. We'll come back later on that one. Okay. Well, let's continue on with the story then. Then, because I don't know, because I don't think there is a lot any other missions that I can figure that I have access to right now. And I'll have to come back later. It's no big deal. So no, battle team. Boom. Tour. And then synergist. Just to create a few things. Oh yeah. That's where we're at. So we're gonna need to go around over here. Hopefully we can continue on with the story because, to be honest, the story absolutely is one thing. I can at least jump over some of that. Whoops. I pushed the wrong button. No, we need to go to continue the story for a little while. Might not be the greatest thing ever, but we might not. but we'll see. But before I do continue on with anything right now, give me a minute, guys. I will be right back. Pause jam? Of course. But I went to Um, go start supper. Yeah, no, sometimes the songs in this one, some of these songs, I'm not saying every song though. But sometimes I there's been one song that always drives me nuts every time I hear it in Final Fantasy, and to be honest, it's not this one. No, I have to start it. I'm making pizza, so I'm getting off at 6 though, because the oven takes a little bit to heat up, and then for it. But I just might as well get it prepped, and started. So I'm still gonna be here, at least for a little bit. At least maybe an hour, half an hour at the most, because to be honest, I want to maximize as much as I can to get this done. It's done, but I'm still gonna be here. I'm still playing this for. But I don't know why we're going this way, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, the northern enterpass. Maharba. Oh wait, we're in Maharba. Are we going the right way? Yeah. Okay. So no, we're following it right. Okay. I just want to. No, I am not trying to 100% the game. I am mostly just trying to work on trying to get it done. I never 100% a Final Fantasy, with probably the only exception to Final Fantasy VIII, where and I didn't even 100% that to begin with either, but I've never tried to 100% a Final Fantasy. I've just tried to mostly try to play the story, and that's about it. But I am working on trying to level up a little bit, getting the characters, not to be so weak, because I know that, within this, I don't want my characters to be super weak. I did try to go after the giant cactuar, earlier, but, before I was gonna go in this way. Didn't happen. So at least I know that there are at least 54 missions. I mean 52 missions at least. But I might go for 100%. I'm not quite 100% for sure. because I'm basically, once I'm done with 13, I'm going to the second and then the third. I think the only Final Fantasy I think I 100% was the... I think Final Fantasy VII Remake. If I'm not mistaken, I may have 100%. I know at least I probably 100%, probably didn't 100% 12, but I'm pretty sure I got close. And when I'm talking about 100%, I'm talking about the Zodiac Age version. Yeah, I've heard that 13-2 is better than 13.2 as well, than the original 13. Which, to be honest, I would be happy with that to be more precise. You know, this game is kind of, like just going through the main line. This one's kind of not my top. To be honest, PS1 and PS2 titles are my top best. And I'm not completing Final Fantasy XVI. I basically started the game, never gonna finish it. I have not played 15 yet. And I was supposed to attack you instead. So, but that's to be expected. And to be honest, the only mainline Final Fantasy I have not played or ever touched is 2 and 11. Or is it 3 and 11? I know it's one of those. 1 or 2 or 3 and an 11. Now the reason why I haven't touched 11 is because of it being an MMO, and I wasn't gonna sign up for an MMO, to be honest. I have played 14 though. It's kind of okay. To be honest, I like MMOs when they're done right. But I ain't gonna sink my teeth into an MMO where I have other games that could be better played. I don't know if I will be honest, I don't think I've ever 100%ed a game. Could have been a lot better because I knew I was supposed to hit the big guy first. And I didn't. And there's no point in me 100%ing the games because I'm just here to enjoy the game as most of it. As they've been intended. There has been times where I have used a guide in some way, shape, or form. Where I've went and used a guide for Final Fantasy VIII to get better, to make sure I can beat the game. And I've used a guide, I think I only used a guide for 1 because I was stuck. But I try to limit myself using a guide when I play games. It's only when I feel like I am stuck. And when I am stuck, that's when I feel like, okay, I need to really
Just another battle.
use a guide to to get me out of a bind. So, and looking for all 18 missions, it's like, what's the other thing I did use for this? But I've never used a guide in Final Fantasy XII. I did later though, just to kind of maximize the potential, what were the best classes in the Zodiac Age, and that's basically what I did for the first one, and then the second one I kind of did a randomizer for it.
And I was just getting started.
And you can see both of those, I believe both of them are on this channel. And they're both from the PS4 version. Because I don't think I have Final Fantasy 12 on this PC. But I may have used it on Windows and not Linux. Because when I did 9, that's when I started switching over. And I probably should have finished 9 before I switched over. And I just never gone back to it. And then every time I start a game, sometimes I never finish them either. Like Legend of Dragoon, like I've started the game and never finished. So I don't like to do that. Let me know if you guys are having any issues on your guys' end. Because apparently YouTube's basically being butthead with me and telling me your keyframes we're having problems with the keyframes. And I don't know what's going on.
Guys, heads up. Look at that thing. Let me guess. That's a fallacy?
Yep. Busy carving out new tunnels.
Making roads where roads ain't meant to go, huh? Yeah, it kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hitch a ride on that thing.
Now you're thinking grandpa style.
That thing throws this around, doesn't it?
But I have at least finished most of these games. There's only been a handful of games where I did not finish the game because the game was trash. You know, I've played every modern warfare title. I played Black Ops 6, and I've played Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and beat all of those campaigns. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Let's go to Crystariums. We have some. For Vendetta, Saboteur. About to unlock days for you. Unlife Siphon. Basically, I'm gonna go... Like, I will tell you, like, I don't have usually any problems with any of the music in Final Fantasy. Usually. I think I've only ever had one song I didn't like from Final Fantasy, and I've never really... Because that must mean... And if we go down there, there's gotta be a chest down there. Mostly this one is one of those games where you have to think about... Yeah. 4 Tesla turbines. That one, I think the Royal Amulet I would want to upgrade. I'm gonna keep the Shield Talisman on you though. So maybe the next save point, I will find out where that's at. But I'm pretty sure.
Say goodbye.
You know, maybe we should have put magic on lightning to begin with, instead of increase the physical. That probably would have been better. Because that way we can get things done a lot quicker. But I think we'll manage. I'm trying to do this without using any guides or anything, unless I absolutely need to know. Yeah, I think magic might be a better... Because we always tend to use magic more. We always are in Commando Ravager forum, so it's like, why not? Damn it. Damn it.
Left yourself open. All right. Follow my lead. You can't be serious.
No. Okay, let me find... pentagrams, customize. Still have some Crystarium points, but
Not so fast. Thanks. Time for a change. Out of my way!
mission has been complete. Sorcerer's Mark. Dismantler. So Sorcerer's Mark. Sorcerer's Mark is what's gonna be good for us.
Just another battle.
Rest pudding, nice. Okay. We got a save point coming up. That's where I'm gonna save. And then we'll go check up on the oven to make sure that the oven is not.
I know about this.
2 Saints amulets. So a Saint's amulet is critical for faith.
Yo, would you look at that?
Still a man's hope in his castle, so we are still here. I'm still trying to complete that chapter, so it's still the same chapter, we just haven't changed anywhere, so anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. After that, we will switch over to some Fortnite um, for tonight. We'll start with some festival, um, and then we'll start with some festival, and then at 7 o'clock. Well, it's going to be 7 o'clock at most, the earliest.
These flowers. You remember them, right?
Yeah, sure I do. They grew all over Eba.
We can't be far now.
It's my fault Grand Pulse ended up like this, isn't it? I remember everything. I became Ragnarok. I scarred Cocoon. And I left Grand Pulse in this mess. It was me.
What are you talking about?
It all came back to me. Everything that happened with iFocus. All of it.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. It's all my fault.
Don't say that.
Vanille!
Vanille's getting her summon now.
The Eidolon knows the truth. Ha! I knew I was right.
Wait, so you were lying?
No more than you were. Admit it. You remember everything.
It wasn't your fault.
Vanille, we should talk about this later.
I don't think I have Vanille prepared, but
Take this. No choice, I guess. No time to panic. Take this. I can take it. Oh, yeah?
one more run through both.
Take this.
Yeah, no,
Not bad.
Need a breather?
need a breather. So no, we know what um Vendetta, Commando. Nice. Okay, so this one and debilitate their enemies. So let's go with you first. Just to make it a little bit better on us.
I'm not all smiles and sunshine.
You're gonna squirm.
Take this.
No choice, I guess. This'll be quick.
Why you? Oh yeah? I'm not all smiles and sunshine.
You're gonna squirm. You're gonna
Yeah.
squirm.
Take this.
Give it your best shot.
Take this.
Nice. They're done.
All right.
No Crystarium points, but we do get the Eidolon. Ah, the ATP gates segment. Nice.
I knew something was off. You've been shying away from our focus ever since we woke up on Cocoon. I couldn't figure it out, but then it all made sense after hearing that story from Reigns. You already knew. You knew Ragnarok was the name of destruction.
It wasn't fair. You had to do all the horrible stuff. And I didn't have to do anything.
That is no reason to lie to me. You think that's what I want? You of all people! Poor kid. You've had it rough.
Fang.
Listen, you're not alone anymore.
You're not.
Keep that up and you'll have me crying soon. We have a new family now. We stick together. You hear me?
Okay. Let's go back and save it. I know this is going to be not too ridiculous, though. Now we can change the title to Helping Hands for the next episode. Which is a good thing. Because I've been stuck on that same title for quite some time trying to complete missions. That's why when you saw, like, part 8, like part 10 or whatever, it's the same thing. I was just basically going around doing missions, side stuff. Stuff throughout. But we are about to get off. We got about 3 minutes left, guys. But we are getting places and we're doing stuff and things. We're going all over which way, so it's a good thing. Murky ooze. We should get closer to.
Not a pretty sight, is it?
Should be getting close enough to another save point. If I don't, then I'll just go back to the other one and we'll just come back tomorrow. Unless there is some news that I need to talk about because of your truck. Or I might do your truck tomorrow. I basically, right now, it's 13 or your truck, to be honest. Active detector. Nice. So I got the ice charm. Yep, there is a save point up here right before we get off. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. If you guys would like to see more content from me, it is greatly appreciated that you guys hit that follow, hit that subscribe here on the wonderful YouTube or Twitch, wherever you guys are watching. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves for the afternoon, evening, day, wherever you guys are in the world. But tomorrow, for sure, we'll get back into this and we'll go and do, we'll call this a new title, a new episode, for it. So, anyway, I will catch you guys, later. Make sure that bell